Hi everyone, it's Bhikkhuni Vimala, and I'm here Friday morning. It's 10 o'clock Central Time to share a meditation with you. If you're watching it, I hope you feel like you're sharing it with me. So watch this whenever you have the time, if you can't watch it live, or you can also hear it as a podcast. I think that's great. So it's today is not the beginning, but we're in Passover and Easter's coming up, and there's so much that you can read about the different holidays and people's ideas about the history and what we're really celebrating. So I think this is a beautiful time of celebration. And it's all celebration that's come from tragedy and struggle and the overcoming of that tragedy, the overcoming of the human condition for a short period of time. So I think they're really wonderful holidays for all of us to be celebrating. So why don't we sit and just be grateful? Sending out today, let's send out compassion to everyone, including ourselves. Compassion for what people are going through. Compassion for the things we know about, but also for the things that we can still not even imagine. Compassion for our loved ones. Compassion for the whole world. Hoping that we're doing some healing along the way during this special time in our own history. So let's do that. So gently close your eyes. For the first minute or two, just breathe and align your body. It's very important to have this awareness of our physical body. And the more we can stay in our body, the more present we can be, the more we can be in the moment. And this time that we're going through as a country, as a world, can be very meaningful for everyone if we take the time to be mindful, to be thoughtful, to slow down. So stay in your body. If you let's practice a short body scan. Start at the top of your head, and on your own, just move down through your body from the top of your head down, being aware of how you feel. These are good times to practice really being in our body. We're all working hard to be in place, to be at home, to stay put. But we can scan through our body and often feel more about what we really need. Do we need to exercise? Do we need to just sit still? Do we need to engage with another living being if we're alone? And do we need to interact differently if we're living in a house full of people? First thing to do is to ask your body what it needs. Maybe not what it wants, but what it needs. Move down through your head. Just be aware of how you feel. If you feel tightness, see if you can breathe in and breathe out at that spot to just let go of the tightness, just relax. Down through your chest. And I think it's really appropriate to try to be grateful for every breath we can breathe. We know breath is our life, and this particular pandemic that we're going through is certainly showing us that. Just the very breath we take. Feel your breath in your lungs, your chest rising and falling on the exhale. Move down through your arms, into your hands. If your hands are tensed or clenched, just let them just flop open. Move down into your abdomen. It's really important to feel your breath in your belly when we do this. Most of us carry a lot of our stress in our belly. We're constricting everything, tightening everything up so much. If we're nervous or if we're stressed, just try some belly breathing. Move down into your hips. Notice if the way you're seated is comfortable, if you feel supported. Down into your upper legs. Into your knees. Then down into your lower legs. Into your feet. And lift your feet, wiggle your toes. Really stretch your feet. Now be aware if after doing just this short body scan, do you feel more present? Do you feel more awake? Just this simple attention to our body and how we're feeling can help us be more in the moment. So if you're feeling anxiety, Come back to your body. Move through your body and let yourself tell yourself where to relax, what you need for your body. But in this present moment, we know everything's okay. So let's begin by sending good thoughts to ourselves, good thoughts of loving kindness and also compassion. May I be well. May I feel safe. May I be happy and experience moments, seconds, hours of joy. May I be able to care for myself and those that I'm caring for. May I be filled with peace. And feel compassion for yourself. This is a difficult time. We need to know what we need. Do we need more rest? Do we need more action? Do we need to be in a more outgoing mode, checking in on other people, doing what we can to help in ways that are safe for us and others? Or do we need to be turning inward? We can see what we need to do as individuals. Now moving out towards the others who form that main circle around us, our closest connections. These can be family members or our extended family of good friends. This may include our pets, our animal communities. Send out these same thoughts of friendliness and kindness to each of the members of these groups, the groups of our loved ones. May all of my loved ones be well. May they feel safe. May they be free from fear and worry and anxiety. May they be content. And may they be filled with peace. Now let's think about all people who are suffering from the virus, people who are dying from the virus, people who are healing and recovering. Send out this attitude of kindness and friendliness. Let it be filled with compassion. What would you want or need if you were in their situations? May everything that they need be there for them. May they have the support that they need going through this experience. May they know their loved ones are close and nearby. May they have the help that they need. May they have the love and support that they need. Now let's think about all of the people who are keeping our economy, our country going right now. The people who are providing the essential services we need. And I know so many people are working, supporting a lot of our non-essential services that we've come to decide are essential. So many of you are not able to be at home. You're out taking care of others, healing others, taking care of those who are dying, taking care of those recovering. You're cooking for other people. You're providing food. You're keeping stores open to provide that food. You are our heroes. But you're doing it at great risk to yourselves. So in our meditation, let's send out those good thoughts, those prayers, blessings to these people who are keeping the country running. Now we can also send out this quality of loving kindness and compassion even to those who have died or who are dying now. So our thoughts have this power to move out into infinity. So let them be beautiful, compassionate thoughts. We can begin close to us But then we move out farther and farther because we can absolutely see that the entire world is in this same predicament now. So we can move out all of these practices of loving kindness so much more easily because we see that connection from one to another. We see all of the different countries and the people in those countries. We see the numbers of their cases, of their dead, of their whether they're at the top of the curve or flattening the curve or just on their way up to the top of the curve. And we're being reminded that these are not just numbers, these are human beings. And all of the other living beings who are involved. So allow your compassion to reach out to all living beings in this world. And the same with our loving kindness, with our friendliness. Let this just be an expanding quality that just has no end. Let it keep radiating. And absolutely feeling that it has to come from within us. So this isn't something separate from us. This is coming from us, radiating out. So we have to have that same compassion towards ourselves, that same feeling of friendliness, of goodwill. Begins with ourselves and radiates out. We can't leave anyone out, any being out. Now let us just all sit together for a while and breathe and stay focused on our breath. Feel how precious just this gift is, to be able to breathe and feel this breath. May peace be with you. May you be well. May you be happy and content. May you be at peace. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.